Hi, my peeps. I just started the video and I don't know what happened. Suddenly the camera jumped off its little stand. So maybe there's something about like something that failed the first time. And anyway, let's see. I was thinking about liminal space. And as I understand it, that's an energy of being between 2 points, like of being mid-river, mid-crossing. You know, I think that's almost the state of our lives all the time. Like, do we ever fully arrive at the other side? I don't know. Certainly we close out cycles, but liminal space can be uncomfortable. You've pushed off from one shore, you're not at the other shore yet. There's a feeling of like, have I made a mistake? I can't go back. Got to go forward. What's on that other shore? There was a decision to leave something behind. And I'm thinking 6 of Swords energy, so we'll see if that comes up. That shows a forward movement, you know, in the realm of thinking or a vision or something like that. Spirit, tell us about this liminal space. Wow. Okay, boy, listen, bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. We've gotten this in every reading in recent memory. I mean, honestly, it can be a card of something being stalled out. You know, it's a sword energy card. It's about that belief or what's said or what's spoken or not spoken. Can be a card of disguise, of strategy. How do I get out of this situation? It's in sword energy. That's cerebral, to do with speech and vision, a clear vision or the lack of it. Followed by Star Chariot. Are you kidding me? Star in that same air energy, sword energy of Aquarius. This can be a wish granted of something you've held in your mind for a long time, in your mind, sword energy, as a vision. And there's something about this vision that's helped you with this liminal crossing over, because this is highly evolved. You know, Aquarian energy is about the overview, highly evolved perception, the ability to see it all. You know, 7 of Swords, this guy is a card of I can't believe my eyes. There's some deception here. You know, I thought it was this. Whatever I thought it wasn't. But here is the card of wish fulfillment. And the card of balanced forward movement, Aquarius, Cancer. Major arcana, hard-hitting energies. This is like whatever's happening in daily life is not clear to somebody. But like on the deepest level of their psyche, clear as a bell. What they feel, what they know. Balanced forward movement toward the place of healing. Healing of the mind, healing of the emotions. Okay, on 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to deceive a Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Just somebody who is present. I remember Pema Chodron, a teacher, a Buddhist nun, highly evolved woman, who said that the main thing about enlightened people that you can tell right away when she's in the presence of somebody who's really got it going on spiritually. You know, the most, please, Rue, buzz off. Please buzz off. Go ahead. Beat it. She really just wants to join the party. Someday I'll just let her come and lie all over the cards. Pema Chodron said, the enlightened person, you can tell them because they stay. You know, they don't disappear up into their heads or start working some screwy agenda to escape the situation that makes them feel uncomfortable. This is that energy. I'll escape the situation. It makes me feel uncomfortable. There's something fractious. Fractious? This is somebody who can stay, you know, who's grounded and authentic enough and true to themselves. So why Seven of Swords? Did the Queen of Pentacles move on, Chariot, toward her wish fulfillment and away from self-deception, or somebody who was trying to Ace of Pentacles. In the same Pentacles energy of authentic, present, real. This Ace of Pentacles. I think Queen of Pentacles knows herself. This can be a card of self. The opportunity to invest more, to grow something viable. Ace of Swords. Based on a truth, a personal truth. That comes right under Star. Same sword energy. This can be like, I get it. There's something I understand now. An opportunity for being able to move forward, you know, in a grounded way into these new energies of opportunity and understanding. Opportunity for growth. On Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the choice. Weighing two things up. Perhaps of equal, not equal value, but both of value. So which do you choose, and on what basis do you choose? Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. There's a natural progression here, a kind of organic earth energy progression. Like it's not something that you have to orchestrate. But it might be that this Queen of Pentacles person is choosing themselves. You know, after some deliberation. Tell us about Ace of Swords and the deliberation. Tower. Well, I mean, this can be an epiphany, absolutely mind-blowing, lightning strike of understanding. This is how it expresses in this lifetime in 3D, in our lives, as a truth, a sudden understanding. But on the psychic level, it's like, it's that thing of no going back. You know, you could not fit back into this constricted construct, even if you tried, and you're not going to try to do that. You're moving on to these new, you know, this fresh opportunities. Somebody's had a major kind of revelation, a come to Jesus moment, you know, and it's kind of earth-shattering, but in a good way. I mean, this thing, whatever this was, absolutely blown to smithereens. Smithereens. And it's like, this is one of the smithereens out of this explosive, destructive energy of tower, which is always allowing for greater growth. Here it is. Tell us more about this Seven of Swords. Emperor. A card of Aries, card of taking control, a card of, like, Emperor doesn't hide. They're right out there. Aries energy, fire energy. Here I am. I know how to get things done. I mean, so different from Seven of Swords. A lot of major arcana on the board already. We have Aries, Cancer, Aquarius. And the earth energy is here represented by Queen of Pentacles. The feminine aspect of presence and authenticity. Care, self-care. Aces can speak to self. So what is this Emperor about? You could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aquarius, or you could be, a Page of Swords. This is gathering new information or receiving new information in that same sword energy of Star, of Aquarius. Beginner's mind, a fresh, new perspective. And I think it's a perspective that takes in the whole picture. You know, this can be like paying attention to details, to specific pieces of information. And somehow, you know, in the everyday life, trying to understand this major arcana psychic energy of your own power as a healer, perhaps. You're stepping into, or you're learning about the healing process, and you can now share that because you understand it. Tell us about Emperor, because that could be you coming into your power, stepping out of the shadows, Seven of Swords. Tell us about Emperor, okay? Six of Wands, in fire energy, in Emperor's energy, success. Sometimes, you know, look at what I've done. Look at what I've accomplished. It's kind of a look at me card. But Emperor, in that same fire energy, would have a lot to show for it. In fire energy, I've done this, I've done that, I've done the other. You know, I'm all about a success. But it is sort of this over card, you know. This guy's king of the hill, as Emperor would be. So tell us about the Emperor's success. Maybe it's overcoming their self-deception. or somebody was trying to deceive them. Not easy to do. Tell us about the Six of Wands. We got a whole bunch. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Death card. Major transformation, like that liminal space business, in the process of transforming. Not always comfortable. But if that Emperor was in the process of transforming, there was a cycle they had to wrap up in order to begin something new. Something new. All these cards of new. Invest in something new. Believe something new. And the universe steps in and says, right, there's no way to believe the old belief. We've learned too much. We're going forwards, not backwards. Forward, fast. It's an understanding that changes everything and principally changes the way we feel, perhaps about ourselves. All this ace energy, the self. Okay, we're talking about Emperor, somebody who's successful, who's kind of king of the hill. Seven of Wands. That's a natural progression, 6 to 7, on the right track. Like knowing what to fight for, what to stand up for, 7 of Wands. What to fend off, and what to fight for. Knight of Wands. And taking that fire energy of 6 and 7 of Wands, Emperor. I was just looking to see if there were any other Wands energies. Well, in terms of fire energy, Emperor, this is doing something about it. Actively moving towards something. There's been a success. You know, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and now I'm going to go for it, says Emperor. I'm going to speak my mind. About what I loved and should have reached for. It has a tinge of regret, but there's also this, a dawning understanding. It's the same image as I'm transformed now. Maybe I was loving the wrong. I didn't recognize what was being offered in terms of love. I do now. I recognize it. You know, I'm coming forward. I'm coming back. I see you on the other side of this. You know, it looks like the liminal crossing to me, the liminal river, the change. In Cups energy, if I missed an opportunity before, I get it now. I've been transformed. I've been transformed, Scorpio energy. Nine of Wands. Card of the wounded warrior, of having been through it, and sometimes having tried the same thing again and again and again, which is sort of the definition of insanity, to try the same thing again and again and expect different outcomes. Maybe I've tried to return again and again and again. Now I'm exhausted. Something definitely had to end. This is Scorpio. This is in emotion. Something ends so that a new thing can begin. All these cards of the new. And it takes great effort and many tries. Eight of Swords, to break out of this mindset that's held me trapped. I'm really getting under lock and key. The idea of somebody who's like, they're cuffed behind their back, and they have to be able to pick the lock behind their back. They can't even see the lock. Eight of Swords in traditional Rider-Waite is the person hemmed in by the swords. They can't see the trap. But somehow, many times, like the tumblers turning, or the delicacy it takes to feel many tries to pick the lock. Done. Done and done. The transformation is possible. And this wonderful energy of temperance. Sagittarius. Balance and healing. Two major arcana cards of healing. Of transformation. Of balanced emotional forward movement. After some kind of epiphany that like blew away the bullshit. The Seven of Swords, I don't get it, I'm gonna hide, I don't understand, I can't see it, I can't see to pick the lock. Well, apparently you can. Somebody could. I think it's an air sign. Although, air sign, fire sign, what? Yeah, it could be anybody. But this change had to happen. Whatever was going on before wouldn't accommodate, I think, these big energies, these major arcana energies of feelings wanting to move forward. The container here was too small. So it's kind of like busting out. The transformation, the healing, divine timing. It's time to shine. It's time to heal. It's time to enter the flow, the slipstream. It's like you cross the river. I don't know where that river analogy is going to take us, but it's like you cross and then it can all begin. But it's a continual crossing. I just don't think we cross and arrive and that's the end of the story. And I'm getting the image of like portaging the canoe. If you're in the river, you get to an impasse. You pick up the canoe and walk it until you can put it in the water again and regain the flow. I think somebody's portaging. It's time, divine timing. Getting to the other side, at long last. I'll see you next time. I'm not sure when. I have incoming family, as we all do. I'll touch base when I'm able, because it's always grounding for me. I hope it is for you too. I hope you can identify that Page of Swords energy. Identify it. The healing place. Your own brilliance. Till next time.